Today we are going to discuss about sequence and series. What is sequence? The list of numbers or elements, a list of objects or numbers in a particular order is called a sequence. List of objects or numbers in a particular order is called a sequence. So if you take an example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Observe here, these elements are in particular order or 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. Next one is series. Sum of the terms of a sequence is called a series. So if you take one sequence 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, the sum of the terms of sequence 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus and so on is called a series. So the terms of sequence are denoted as A1, A2, A3 and so on. If you take a sequence 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, the 2 can be written as denoted as A1, this is A2, A3, A4 and so on. The terms are going to denoted as A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. So there are n terms we have in a sequence. Arithmetic progression. So what is arithmetic progression? So in a progression, the difference between any two conjugative terms is same. The difference between any two conjugate terms is same, then the progression is called as arithmetic progression. So if you take one example 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on. Here the terms are A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. Now I am taking the difference between these two, which is A2 minus A1, nothing but 5 minus 3, which gives 2. If you take the difference between these two conjugate terms, A4 minus A3 are equal to 9 minus 7 are equal to 2. Observe here, the difference here is 2. Means the difference between any two conjugate terms is the same. That difference is called as common difference. And it is denoted by small d. And the first term is denoted as small a. And also by A1. Now, the terms of AP. How to find out the terms of arithmetic progression? Consider a sequence which is 3 comma 5 comma 7 9 and so on. So here the first term is a1 which is 3, each can be written as small a. a2 is equal to 5, this 5 can be written as 3 plus 2. Here d equal to how much? 5 minus 3, that is equal to 2. Now this 3 nothing but small a value and 2 is nothing but small d value. So a plus d is a second term of AP. So take a3, third term here which is 7, each can be written as 3 plus 2 into 2. So 3 is nothing but a and 2 into d. So a plus 2d is the third term. And so on and so on. So in the same pattern, what is the 20th term? First term is a1, second term is a plus d, third term is a plus 2d, then a20 obviously we get a plus 19d. A plus 19d. So the terms of AP are a plus d, a plus 2d and a plus 3d and so on. Okay, now so we got the terms which are a comma a plus d, a plus 2d comma a plus 3d and so on. Then what about nth term? Here what about nth term is question mark. So we have to find out nth term of arithmetic progression. The next one is nth term of AP. To find out nth term of AP, I am going to consider the terms of AP which are a1 is equal to a, a2 is equal to a plus d, a3 is equal to a plus 2d, a4 equal to a plus 3d and so on. We need to find an value. So this a can be written as a plus 1 minus 1 into d, 1 minus 1 0, 0 into d 0, 0 plus a is equal to a. For our convenience I am writing. So this a plus this d can be written as 2 minus 1 into d. Similarly, the coefficient of d here 2, which can be written as 3 minus 1 into d. So this 3d can be written as 4 minus 1 into d. Now observe here the pattern. If you observe the pattern, the first term is nothing but you are getting 1 minus 1 into d. Second term is nothing but you are getting a plus 2 minus 1 into d. Third term is 3 minus 1. Fourth term is 4 minus 1. Then what about nth term is obviously n minus 1. So a plus n minus 1 into d. So nth term of AP is equal to an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. That is the nth term of AP. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d is the nth term of arithmetic progression. Next one, sum of terms of AP. Or sum to n terms. Sum of n terms of AP. So sum of n terms of AP is Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or n by 2 into a plus an. So we can derive this formula also. So Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or n by 2 into a plus an. So we can use these two formulas to find out sum of n terms of AP. Whenever you have the first term and common difference, we can find out sum of n terms of AP by using the first formula. Whenever you have the first term and last term of AP, then we can apply this formula to find out Sn. Now, arithmetic mean. If A comma B comma C are in arithmetic progression, if are in AP, then B is called as arithmetic mean of A comma C. We know that in arithmetic progression, the common difference between any two terms is same. So here A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2. So which is B minus A is equal to C minus B. Collecting the like terms one side, then B plus B is equal to A plus C, implies to be equal to A plus C, and B is equal to A plus C by 2. So this is the arithmetic mean of A comma B comma C. So B equal to A plus C by 2. Whenever two terms are given, arithmetic mean of A comma B is A plus B by 2. If two terms are given, A comma B, then its arithmetic mean is nothing but the average of the given two terms, that is A plus B by 2. Now we can discuss some problems based on this arithmetic progression. If an is equal to 2n minus 3 by 6, find a1, a2 and a3. Given an is equal to 2n minus 3 by 6. Now find a1. Now a1 is equal to, on comparing an with a1, we have n is equal to 1. I'm going to substituting the right side also in place of n. Then we get 2 into 1 minus 3 by 6. So 2 into 1, 2 minus 3 by 6, that equal to minus 1 by 6. Now find out a2, means n equal to 2. So 2 into 2 minus 3 by 6. 4 minus 3 by 6, that equal to 1 by 6. Now a3, n equal to 3, then 2 into 3 minus 3, which is equal to 6 minus 3 by 6, that equal to 3 by 6. So 3 1s are and 3 2s are. So a3 equal to 1 by 2. Now we can discuss one more problem on AP. Insert 5 numbers. Insert 5 numbers between 8 and 26 such that the resulting sequence in AP. Now here is asking to insert 5 numbers in between 8 and 26. Let it be, let A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 or 5 numbers. Now these 5 numbers I am going to insert between 8 and 26. So 8 comma A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, comma 26. Now here we have totally 7 numbers. In between 8 and 26 we inserted 5 arithmetic means, nothing but 5 terms. Here the first term A is equal to 8 and the number of terms here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and equal to 7, and in this sequence the last term is 26, nothing but an is equal to 26. Since an is equal to 26, but we know the formula of an, which is a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 26. A value is 8, n value is 7, 7 minus 1 nothing but 6 into d is equal to 26. Implies 6 into d is equal to 26 minus 8. 6 into d is equal to 18. Then d is equal to 3. 6, 1, 6, 3 cancel. So we have a value 8 and d value 3. Now we have to find out A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. We have to find out A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. These values has to find out. But A1 nothing but in this sequence or progression, A1 is second term, 1 and this is second term. So second term of AP is A plus D. We have A value is 8. D value we have 3. 8 plus 3 equal to 11. A2 is the third term of AP. 1, 2, 3. A2 is third term. So it is A plus 2D. So A is 8 plus 2 into D. D value 3. 2 into 3 6. That equal to 14. A3 nothing but fourth term, that is A plus 3D. 8 plus 3 into 3 9. That equal to 17. Similarly A4 equal to A plus 4D. Then 8 plus 4 into 3 12. That equal to 20. A5 means which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th term. A5 is the 6th term of AP. So which is A plus 5 into D. Where A equal to, we have 8 plus 5 into D, 5 into 3, 15, that equal to 23. Therefore, the required 5 numbers are 11, 14, 17, 20 and 23. Please note down.